Speaking of tickets, the lucky Powerball ticket holder that there has been a 3-week search for, the guy that won $25 million, has finally come forward to claim his life-changing prize. Man in his 50s forgot he'd purchased a ticket from Garden City Lottery Centre.
I've done that.
In Booragoon for the $50 million draw. And he checked his ticket the other day, but mistakenly thought it was for $25,000.
Well, I would have been pretty excited about that.
Which was exciting enough.
Yeah. Except that it was
It was
a few extra zeros.
25 million, mate.
Now, that's a mistake you want to make.
So the money has been reunited, or united, I should say, not
Yes.
reunited, united with its rightful winner. But we want to ask you on 135522, or you can text us on 0476 96 96 96. When did you misread something and it led you down a different path?
Maybe not quite as good a path as that one did.
Perhaps there was something in your contract that you didn't realise was in there? I've got some thoughts on that. Maybe you got someone's name wrong from an email. Maybe you ordered something and you put the wrong number on. I know recently, I think it was Christmas time, my brother-in-law came back from the shop with 30 limes. And Jenny said, I only wanted 3. And you know those things are like a couple of bucks.
He said, well, I'll use the other.
Couple of limes.
I'll use the other 27 for the Coronas. Thanks.
Oh, we had a lot of dark and stormies. Yeah.
Right. My wife once, I can't remember, it was years and years ago, but she was making something for a kid's birthday party or something. It was a chocolate cake or biscuits or something.
Yes.
And I think it called for like 400 grams of chocolate. And somehow we ended up with 4 kilos.
Oh, what a tragic mistake.
But this is the tragedy.
Yeah.
It wasn't good chocolate.
Oh, no, that is a tragic mistake.
Normally you'd go, that's fine, we'll work our way through it. But this one was like, when's bin night?
That's a bit like Steve on the text who says, back in the 90s, my mother won a scratch and match ticket and she thought she had won $5, but she'd actually won $50,000, which Steve says was a lot of money back then. It's a lot of money today.
Oh, I know. It's like a month. It's like a month's rent.
Yes. Annie in Silver Sands, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning,
What
Annie.
did you not read right?
Well, this was quite a few years ago. My brother lives in Canberra, and over there they celebrate Halloween big time.
Okay.
So he was having a big party. I had actually booked flights for my sister and her husband, my nephew, my son, and my own husband, and we all turned up to the airport on, for instance, the 27th, because the flight was at midnight on the 27th, but it wasn't actually it wasn't midnight the 27th. They said you should have been here last night.
Oh,
no.
There's your Halloween
So
horror
I just
story
had
right
the
there.
date in mind.
Oh, that's why planes should never take off on the dot of midnight.
I know.
At least make it
I
a
know.
couple of minutes to or after so
Exactly.
they can have the right date. Mark in Merriwell, was it trouble or surprise?
Hi guys. It was a bit of a funny surprise. Many years ago, my grandmother was in her garden and she had a spray bottle of weed killer, and she was spraying it and taking a step backwards.
Yeah.
And I asked her, "What are you doing?" And she said to me, "Oh, I said spray once and retreat." And not thinking that you had to actually apply the product again on the weed.
Retreat. Run
Well,
away.
just
Step
reading what's on
away from the weed spray.
Just reading what's on the
Exactly
packet.
it.
Some of those you do need to retreat from. They're pretty heavy going.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks, Mark. That's a beauty. that is a beauty.
Our winner actually today is on the text. Veronica in Bentley. Ronnie says, I was cooking a pasta pack or something similar, and the instructions said add 1 tablespoon of salt. So I did. And then it continued on the next line with reduced margarine. 1 tablespoon of salt, reduced margarine. I bet that was nice.
You've got to look for the full stop or the comma. That's the trick.